Okay, first grade, it's Tuesday. On Tuesdays, it's red word days. Make sure you grab your red word book, a red crayon or a red marker, and your pencil for your sentence writing. It is Tuesday, October 27th. All right, what are we learning today? Well, we're going to learn to read and spell words that are not decodable. They're undecodable. That means that we can't sound them out. For one reason or another, these words can't be sounded out. How will I show my learning? I will show my learning by being able to spell and read these words. Now, usually we can read them, but we can't always spell them. But if we can spell them, we'll be able to read them. So here we go. Let's start off. We're going to do a little review. We're going to review the 6 words that we have up here on our review board. These are words that we did over the last couple of weeks. Here we go. We're going to stand up. Everybody up on your feet. We're going to start with the word move. M-O-V-E, move. Remember, this is a red word because no word in the English language can end with a V. So because of that, we have to put the E on. All right, here we go. Arms out, cross it over. Ready, go. M-O-V-E, move. Do it again. M-O-V-E, move. One more time. M-O-V-E, move. Wonderful. Let's keep practicing. Let's do could. We swooped this together. C-O-U-L-D. Could. All right, you're standing up. Your arms over, cross it over, looking right at that word, friends. It's so important to track the letters with your eyes as you say them. Here we go. C-O-U-L-D, could. C-O-U-L-D, could. C-O-U-L-D, could. Wonderful. All right, let's do the word live. Remember, this is like the word move. We have an E at the end because the V cannot end a word. Here we go. L-I-V-E, live. Arms out, everybody's on their feet, cross it over. Here we go. L-I-V-E, live. L-I-V-E, live. One more time. L-I-V-E, live. Okay, let's keep going. We have the number 2. This is the number. Can I have 2 scoops of ice cream? You all know I love ice cream. Here we go. T-W-O, 2. Arms out, cross it over. Here we go. T-W-O, 2. T-W-O, 2. T-W-O, 2. Nice work. All right, the next word is new. This is like, I would like a new toy, new. N-E-W, new. All right, arms out, cross it over. Everybody's on their feet. Here we go. N-E-W, new. N-E-W, new. One more time. N-E-W, new. All right, we have one more review word. The word there. Like, go over there to get my ice cream. There. T-H-E-R-E, there. Here we go, everybody on their feet. Arms out, cross it over. Here we go. T-H-E-R-E, there. T-H-E-R-E, there. One more time. T-H-E-R-E, there. Nice work on reviewing those words. We're ready to move on to our new learning for today. Here's our routine. We're getting it down. Our new word today is the word of. This is a really tricky word. We don't have any letters and sounds matching. O-F, of. So in your red word book or on your paper, write that word of. Notice that O, it starts at the midline, curves to the baseline, and curves back up to the midline. F is a tall letter. It starts with the hook, touches the top line all the way to the baseline with a little line in the middle. Go ahead and write the word of. If you need to pause the video to do that with your very best work, Do that and then come on back and we'll continue. Okay, so we have the word of. We need to arm spell it. Everybody up on your feet. You're holding your book in front of you. You're looking at the letters and you're saying them. You have to track the print with your eyes. So cross it over. Here we go. O-F, of, O-F, of, O-F, of. Wonderful, good work. That's a short word. All right, we need to trace it. Get your tracing finger, give it a wiggle, give it a bend. Put it on the O. Here we go. O-F, of, O-F, of, O-F, of. All right, this is when you're going to put your thinking cap on. You're going to take your red word book. You're going to flip it up. You're going to write it one time. Do a teacher check. Make sure you have it spelled correctly. Use that same pattern. O-F, of. Pause the video and write it one time and then check your work. Once you have it correct, write it 2 more times. Then come on back and we'll be ready for our sentence. All right, here we go. Time for a sentence. You can copy mine or write your own. You're going to write it right down here where it says the word sentence. Please do not write that in your red crayon because we do not have all of these words as red words. We are only practicing one red word, but we have other red words in here. So make sure you write it here and then underline the word of with your red crayon. Here's mine. You have 2 of my desks. Notice we have the word have. It's a red word. The word 2 is also a word we've been working on. And I added desks because we have our ending blend that we were working on yesterday. Pause the video and you can either write my sentence or you can write your own. Once you've done that, come on back and we're going to continue on with our next word. All right, we're ready for our next word. Our next word is who. So in your red word book, flip to a new page. You're ready to write that word who. That W-H, we don't hear the H in the word who. And usually when we have an open syllable, it would say O, but this one is oo. So our word is who, W-H-O. Write that on your paper and then come on back. All right, it's time to arm cap it. Everybody's got their book out in front of them. Hold it out. You need to look at the letters, say the letters, and track them with your eyes. Here we go. Cross it over. W-H-O, who. W-H-O, who. W-H-O, who. Nice work. All right, remember the next step is to trace. Get your reading finger, get that tracing finger, give it a bend, give it a wiggle, give it a twirl. Here we go. It needs to start on the W. We need to write our letters correctly. All of our letters start at the top. Make sure you start your letters at the top. Here we go. W-H-O, who. W-H-O, who. W-H-O, who. Awesome. All right, put that thinking cap on. This is where you're going to flip up your page. Write it one time. You need to pause this video. Write it one time on the first line using that same good handwriting. Check, do a teacher check. If you have it right, write it 2 more times. Pause the video until you can get that done and then come on back. We'll be ready for the sentence. All right, here's my sentence, friends. Who moved the good rug? Notice that I started my sentence with who, so we need a capital H, a capital W this time. It's the beginning of a sentence, and it is a question, so I do need a question mark at the end. Notice I have the word moved. I have the ED underlined. When you work in your turn practice book page, you are going to start working on endings of words. When we add an ending like ED to the end of a word, it means past tense. It's already happened. Who moved the rug? Pause the video and you can write my sentence or write your own. Once you've done that, come on back and we'll continue our lesson. All right, the two words we worked on today, of, O-F, of, and who, W-H-O, who. Make sure you take a moment in the Your Turn practice book page to do page 72. If you don't have that book, you can click on the link in this presentation or in your Google Classroom to find page 72 in the Your Turn practice book. Make sure you continue to practice all of your sight words. This will be so important. I've added the words in red that we've been practicing. Also, make sure you do your phonemic awareness video. You can find this in your Google Classroom as well as the learning log. It's very important to continue to practice our rhyming, onset fluencing, blending of words, isolating the final sound, segmenting, adding and deleting words. So click on this. Make sure you're not just watching it, you need to participate. All right, friends, have a happy Tuesday, and I'll see you later. Bye.